Good morning students, this is Joy Varghese from Uncovering Chemistry. Today in video 26 we are going to discuss about who is more acidic. That is, one question is asked every time in this chapter, most frequently asked question, what we say, that is carboxylic acid are more acidic than phenol. So what is the reason for that? So always remember, we can say here the higher acidity, that is carboxylic acid are more acidic than phenol, that is higher acidity of what we call it as acidity of carboxylic acid is what we call it as is or can be understood, what we say, is due to the stability of their negative ions. Now when we talk about this negative ion, we have to see the resonance structure. So when we see, we always have studied in what we call equilibrium chapter, that is acids gives conjugate base, right? Acids gives conjugate base. Now how? By removal of H. Means now suppose if I write RCOOH, what is the conjugate base? By removing H, it will be what? RCOO minus. This is the conjugate base what I am talking about, right? Now when I say this conjugate base, we can understand why carboxylic acids are what we call it as more acidic. So for that I will write the resonance structure. You can see the resonance structure if I draw like this, RC double bond O dash O, and with 6 electrons, here one minus charge will be there. Now what will happen in this case, that is the resonance structure if I want to write, we will show the transfer of electron. Now here oxygen is more electronegative, what we say, so it will take this electron pair. So what you will get, RCO, and with this total 6 electron pair, the negative charge will be on this oxygen, and here this oxygen will donate the electron pair. So here you can see with only 4 electrons that is left out, or 2 lone pairs what we say. Okay, so now this is resonance structure what we say here. Now this is structure 1 and this is structure 2. Now if you see here, if I give the resonance hybrid, that is mixture of structure 1 and structure 2, you will get resonance hybrid as what we say it as R C, and you will see delocalization. If you see here, it's on this oxygen and on this oxygen, that is both oxygen only, means oxygens are more electronegative when we say, right? So delocalization, if you see here, it is these two places, so that is shown with a dotted line and minus sign is written in the center. So this is your carboxylate ion what we say, right? So this will act as a conjugate base. Okay, now the same thing when we talk about in phenol. So phenol have 5 resonating structure, means now suppose if I write phenol means you know like this is on one benzene ring, OH group is there. So in this case if I remove H, this is phenol is acidic what we say. So if I remove H, you will get what? Phenoxide ion you will get. What you will get here? Phenoxide ion like this. Means what? This, if I write this OH in another way, that is here H like this, oxygen will take the electron pair and this one become your phenoxide ion. Which ion? Phenoxide ion. This will act as a conjugate base what we say. Understood? So conjugate base what we say here, this phenoxide. Now phenoxide ion, when we draw the resonance structure of phenoxide ion, you will see that there are 5 resonating structures what we say here. Suppose if I draw like this phenoxide ion show here with a 6 electron pair and a minus charge here, right? So if this is your structure number 1. So if I draw the second structure, you will see the shifting of electron. This pi electron will shift at this place and this electron I will draw like this. So the second structure, if you see in this case, it will be double bond O with a 2 electron pair and a minus charge will be, now it is delocalized, minus charge will go here because this 2 electron pair, pi electron pair came at this position. Now the remaining part what I say, this is structure number 2. Now these are the carbons what we say here, and you will see the negative charge is on carbon. Now another one more resonating structure, if I draw here, you will see this electron pair will go here and this electron pair will come on this carbon. So minus charge will be at this carbon. Okay, and here there is a double bond equivalence you can see here. Then you can see the next, that is the third structure. This is third structure, sorry, second, first. Now if you see the next structure, that is structure number 4. So in structure number 4 you will see this electron pair will be donated here and this will go here. So you will see there is a formation of double bond here and there is a negative charge here with double bond O like this, what we say. Okay, so this is structure number 4. Now the next structure, if I write here, the next, that is the fifth structure what we say, right? So in fifth structure you will see there will the double bond will change, means in the first structure what you saw, the double bond will be, you can see here, it will be like this here, and here this oxygen will give the electron pair. So again O and a minus charge will be here. Understood? So if you see, the negative charge is delocalized on this carbon, and when we compare, we know oxygen is more electronegative than carbon, right? And we saw in carboxylate ion the negative charge is on what? On oxygen, and in this case the negative charge is on the carbon. So the reason what we can say, that is the reason what we say here, you can say that is the conjugate what we can say here, the negative charge is at the less electron. Now in phenol I can write like this, in phenol the negative charge, what is the word, the negative charge is on less electronegative carbon, right? And in carboxylic acid or carboxylate ion, the negative charge is on oxygen atom, what we say is, which is more electronegative, Understood this part? So this is the reason why carboxylic acid are more acidic than phenol, because in carboxylic acid the negative charge is on oxygen, which is more electronegative atom, and in phenol the negative charge is on less electronegative carbon. Understood this part? This is the reason why carboxylate acid are more acidic than what you call it as phenol. So that is the part what is given in your textbook. Understood? So this was the explanation. Now the next topic, the effect of substituent on the acidity of carboxylic acid. Now what is the next topic? Effect of substituent on what that we are going to discuss. I'll just a minute. Okay, this was the paragraph which I explained you in our topic what we say. Now the next topic what we are going to discuss is from your textbook. You can see here, that is effect of substituent on acidity of carboxylic acid. This is the topic we are going to discuss next. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the effect of the substituent on the acidity of carboxylic acid. Now, when we talk about substituent, the substituents are of two types. The one what we say is electron withdrawing group, and another is electron donating group. What is this? EDG means electron donating group. Clear? And EWG means electron withdrawing group, what we say. Understood? Now when we talk about electron withdrawing group, so what does electron withdrawing group does? It stabilizes. Electron withdrawing group stabilizes. What is the word? Stabilizes the carboxylate ion. Which ion? Carboxylate ion, right? And strengthens. What is the word? Strengthens the acid, means it make it more acidic. Now what is the meaning of that? That is, if an electron withdrawing group is attached to a carboxylate ion like this, if I write, or I will write a resonance, if you remember, like this, O minus. right? So what will happen? The negative charge is due to what we say the word, it is due to more electrons are there, that's why the negative charge is there, right? So what this electron withdrawing group will do? So it will stabilize this carboxylate ion, means there is no need of electron. And electron withdrawing group will what do? It will take the electrons towards itself, what we say, right? So what will happen? It gives us stability. What does it give? It is stability to this carboxylate ion, what we say, and as a result the strength of an acid decreases. Means what? That this from here the H is easily being what we call protonated. Okay, now when we talk about electron donating group, what it does, the electron donating groups donate the electron, right? Now here when it donates the electron, what will happen? Already there is an electron on this carboxylate ion, what we say. So this donating groups gives electron, this withdraws electron. Withdrawing electron means what we call minus I effect, and donates electron means which effect? Plus I effect, what we have studied in 11th standard. Understood this part? So in this case, what does this does? Electron donating group, electron donating group, electron donating, what we say it as, group, okay, stabilizes, electron donating group stabilizes, sorry, not stabilizes, destabilizes, destabilizes the carboxylate ion. Here it was stabilizing, here it is destabilizing and weakens the acid. What is the word? Weakens what we call the acid. Understood? So this is the reason what we are talking about. Means if electron donating group is attached to carboxylate ion, then it will be a weak acid, and if electron withdrawing group is attached to what? The carboxylate ion, then it is a what we call strong acid. Understood? Now this same thing is explained in your textbook. That is, they have given the order of this what we call electron withdrawing group. So first, if you see the electron withdrawing group, what they have given the order? Phenyl is given, that is C6H5, H5. Understood? Then what is given there? Iodine is given, then Br is given, then Cl, this, then F, then Cn, and then nitro. Means this is if NO2 is attached to the here, if NO2 is attached, then this one will become, means what? If NO2 group is there, group is there to the carboxylate ion, what we say, C double bond O and OH, what we say, then what will happen in this case? This will easily what we call protonate the hydrogen ion, and this one will be strong acid, right? And suppose if Cn is there, Cn group is attached, what we say, Cn group is attached to your carboxylate ion, what we say, like this, okay, Cn group is attached, what we say, then what will happen in this case? This is both are electron withdrawing group, this is also electron withdrawing group, but who is more, what we call it as, who will more stabilize? NO2 will stabilize more than Cn, so we can say that NO2 is greater, more acidic, more acidic than what you call it as this group. This one will be less acidic. Understood this part? So here that order is given and less than sign is given. So NO2 group is attached to carboxylic group. We can say it will be more acidic compared to Cn, then F, then Cl, Br, and phenyl will come at the end what is given. Understood? So this is the what we call the order, increasing order is given, what we say. Okay, so this part I think it is clear. Now here in your textbook one example is given. You can see here in this case here, see, this was the order what I was talking about then. Thus the following acid are arranged in the order of the increasing acidity based on pKa values. So here if you see CF3, so what we saw in this you can see fluorine. Fluorine is more acidic than chlorine, you say. So here see, first fluorine will come, it is more acidic than what? Chlorine, then CHCl2, then NO2, and then last will be Cn, what is it means. If you want to draw the order, then this one will be order. Then you see here fluorine is there, right? Then here what is there? Cl, then Br, then what is there? Nothing, CH, then here Cl is there. Okay, so from here we can make out, that is, if more what we call strong electron withdrawing groups are there, more stability will be there and more acidic it will be. So you can see the order in this case also. Then here if you see phenyl group, C6H5ZCH2, then CH3 here, here there is ethyl and all. So in this case phenyl is more acidic compared to whom? This C6H5CH2, then CH3. So this all what we say, no, CH3, these all are electron donating groups what we say, and C6H5, that is phenyl, is a electron withdrawing groups, right? So electron withdrawing group stabilizes the acid and it becomes more acid, carboxylic ion, sorry, stabilize carboxylic ion and it is more acidic, while electron donating group, what they do, they destabilize the carboxylic ion and they are less acidic. Now same thing is explained here also. You can see direct attachment of groups such as phenyl or vinyl, this vinyl group what we say, to the carboxylic acid increases the acidity of the corresponding carboxylic acid, contrary to the decrease expected due to resonance effect shown below here. Right? So in this case vinyl group what we call it is attached directly to the carboxylic ion also, because you can see here the charge, what is this minus charge, where is the minus sign, is on the oxygen atom, right? Then this is because you can see of the greater electronegativity of sp2 hybridized. Now here this is sp2 hybridized carbon what we say, to which carboxylic carbon is attached, right? The presence of electron withdrawing group on the phenyl of aromatic carboxylic acid, aromatic means this we are talking about, right? What they do, that's their acidity while phenyl of the aromatic carboxylic acid increases their acidity, while the electron donating group decreases the acidity. Means in this case this one is a electron which group? Electron donating group, OCH3. In this case what is a directly only the group is only, nothing is there, benzoic acid. So from pK value also you can make out, see, less the pK value, strong is the acid, higher the pK value, weaker is the acid, right? If you remember we have written here Ka value higher than what? Strong acid, right? Same way inverse what we say, pKa value if it is higher then it is weak acid. Understood? So in this case pK value is less if you compare to this. So this one is strong, but why it is strong? Because of this electron withdrawing group. Which group? Electron withdrawing group. In this case only phenyl is there, this is C6H5 what we say, and in this case this is electron donating group. So if you compare this one is more acidic, then second number will come of this, and then third number will be of this, right? So higher the value, what we call it as, lower will be the acidic strength. So here this is the least acidic, then second number will be then, and this one is the strong acid. This one is which acid? Strong, because less pK value, and this one is the weak acid what we say. Understood? So based on the group only we have discussed that electron withdrawing group, what we can write the conclusion, electron withdrawing group increases acidity, right? And electron donating group decreases, what you call, decreases acidity, right? So here you can make a conclusion. Why does it increases acidity? Because of stabilization of carboxylate ion, and in this case destabilization. What is the word? Destabilization. Okay, so this was the topic what I wanted to discuss regarding the stability based on the group attached, and also who is more, what you call it as, acidic, carboxylate ion or phenol. So that we discuss on the stability of the negative ion. Okay, so these are the two topics what we have discussed. You can go through this all topic in your textbook, and next video will be discussing about reaction involving this is chemical properties, that is reaction involving cleavage of what? COH bond, that is formation of anhydride will be our next topic in our next video. Okay, thank you very much.